This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Well, Shannon Sharpe, lawyer, speaks out talking about the blackmail that happened. He says Shannon Sharpe was being blackmailed, and the definition of blackmail and settling is just succumbing to the blackmail to make it go away. How do you word it? He said it's giving into a lie. You know, because the consequences. This woman had nothing to lose. Shannon Sharpe had everything to lose. So it is a form of blackmail. Like, hey, you want these other deals to go through? But I'm going to tell you, this other woman filed a case against Shannon Sharpe, his ex-girlfriend, years ago. So he does have a pattern. He does have a pattern. And he might not be completely innocent. You know, we'll just say that. Or this girl knew about that other thing, and she played into it. I mean, she got her evidence together and everything. She started, recording conversations and everything. I don't know, man. He wasn't careful enough. That's basically what it boils down to. It's funny though, because when he had Donnell Rawlings on discussing his relationship with former Bad Girls star Stephanie George, who's 23, he was 46 at the time. He says, "Love is love. I didn't groom anybody." And then Shannon Sharpe is basically shaming him for the age gap and like, why didn't you get someone your own age and da 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 da. Meanwhile, Shannon Sharpe's dating someone with an even bigger gauge gap. This woman was 20 and he's 56. I mean, come on. This makes no sense, man. Shannon Sharpe, I mean, that's just, he's a hypocrite, basically. And now he's going to lose a $100 million deal from it. What is funny is that Stephen A. Smith, he had to come out and he defended Jay-Z against Busby, right? But when it comes to Shannon Sharpe, he didn't bother to really defend him. He just says, hey, we got to see what happens, and, it's up to the bosses. I thought that was a little interesting as well, but it is what it is. So Kanye West claims that Playboy Cardi pulled up to his hotel room with a weapon. Yeah, let's see. And he says, what are you going to do with that?
Thing that Cardi said to me on the phone, nigga. This nigga told me he was at the chateau with a gun, nigga. What that mean, nigga?
This guy. Yo. Kanye West has found his new love. It's streaming every day. Boosie said he almost got his IG deleted after dissing Kanye last night, talking about, he's inspiring his son to be curious about, D's, what I'm talking about, being, experimental with men. And I was like, come on, bro. Boosie, because Kanye said Boosie looks like he smells like he's poor. He said, I do not smell your mouth smells like ham and cheese. Okay. All right. Kanye says he should have had babies with Paris Hilton instead of Kim Kardashian, the assistant.
You know my verse is better than Kim's.
Wait, let me see. Here it is.
When, Kim was Paris Hilton's assistant, I should have had babies with Paris Hilton over Kim Kardashian. You guys say, could you imagine if I had kids with Paris Hilton, how many hotels I have now? You get what I'm saying? Think about.
Yo, he's crazy. Then we got these two women. What's her name? It's Christian Rock's sister, Tashiki, and then Clarissa Shields, and they're going back and forth. And part of it's over Papoose, but you know what? Tashiki's right. She should worry about Remy Ma, not her.
Hollering at Remy Ma, for real, for real. She worried about me. She should be worried about Remy. For real, for real.
Her fans seen her fighting on the Baddie show and they hyping her up And then they came knocking at my door saying like, hey, you the only one that can give her a run for her money or she can beat you up. They came bothering me. I never once was like, oh, I want to fight her. I think she mentioned how I did like a live poll. And I'm like, who y'all think I should fight? Should I fight against Ivory or Tasiki? That was me interacting with my fans. That wasn't me, like, calling her out, if that makes sense. And most of my fans voted for Ivory.
You need to be hollering at Remy Ma. For real, for real. She right about.
You know what's funny, man? Is that she really wants to be famous. She's hoping that she can get on Love and Hip Hop with Papoose. Papoose isn't on Love and Hip Hop anymore, but maybe Papoose is like, yo, play into it so we get back on that Love and Hip Hop. I need that Love and Hip Hop money again. It's possible. Then we got Cameron and Jim Jones. So Jim Jones had a grandstand at the beginning of the year, dissing Cameron and everything over nothing. Cameron told the truth with 50 Cent, saying, you know, some people flipped on me. Jim Jones. And then, 50 Cent said, yeah, I was just trying it out, and it worked. Jim Jones flipped on you. And then it is true. He betrayed Cameron. And then now where's Jim Jones? Jim Jones dropped that album. It went triple plastic. This was the big song he was coming out with. I think it streamed 500,000 streams, 600,000 streams, and that's it. This was your grandstand? All this for that? Dissing 50 Cent, dissing Cameron, linking with Kanye, getting into a beef with Kanye, and you got 500,000 streams. That's not good. Not good at all. And lastly, we got Justin Bieber. He says, everyone telling me to move from LA. You think I'm going to get bullied and leave where my influence is most needed? I don't think people need to see. And he says, how can we make change if we run away from the darkness? I, too, have been caught up in the transactional nature of Hollywood. It's embarrassing. But with that said, I want nothing to do with that as a grown adult and a wife and son. I just want to be submerged in the culture of learning from any and everyone. I forgot he's a father and he's taking substances and going to Coachella. Dude, grow up, man. And be a proponent of advocate for love and equality. There's something wrong with Justin Bieber, bro. He needs Scooter Braun back in his life. He needs to be managed. Justin Bieber needs to be managed by somebody to guide him. He's one of those people. That's why he's so under that pastor's wing, and that pastor's just milking him like a cow. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you all. I'll check you guys the next one. Smash that like button. Peace.